Hello and welcome to this tutorial. If you're new here, my name is Leah and today I will be teaching you guys Pink Venom by BLACKPINK. So I would give this dance a difficulty score of 6 out of 10, intermediate level. This is going to be a full tutorial, full explanation of the entire dance. And if you would like to practice with the music, then that will be in a separate tutorial linked up in the top right-hand corner. That is my slow music tutorial where I go through the whole song at different speeds. If you would like to practice with a tutorial where the explanation and the music is in one video for you, then that will be over on my Patreon page. Thank you so much to my new patrons that have joined me recently. Thank you guys so much for your support on that platform. For this dance, I reference this video right here, which is the official dance practice for Pink Venom. I followed all of the members at different points in the choreography as well. Remember, if I'm speaking too fast or too slow for you at any point in this tutorial, then feel free to change the speed of the video in the YouTube settings. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, this is lesson 1 and this is the introduction. We're going to start by following Lisa. I'm going to show you the first 8 counts. What you're going to do is you're going to hold a position, straight feet in the center, hold here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, on and 7. You're going to step and 7, left, right, put your right foot out, and 7, 8. Then on 1, we're going to put all the weight on our left leg and slide in that right leg. So this will go 1, then you're going to walk forward on your right foot. 2, left foot, 3, 4 with your right foot. So you're just walking forward. So from here, when we drop the weight, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, forward, okay? So just before we continue, let's recap from the beginning with the counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. The next few counts to end this part will go 5, 6, and 7, 8, and. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put our left hand to our left hip. We're going to step forward with our left foot. Right hand is going to swing up in the air like this. We're going to step forward. 5, 6 with your right foot. 7, and you're going to put this hand to your right side of your head, leaning on your left hip. 7, then on 8, and we're going to go 8. We're going to push our hips over to this side. We're going to put our left hand to our right hip. 8, and on and, we're going to flick both hands out to the left side, hips go to the left. So from the bit here, this will go 5, 6, and 7, 8, and. Okay. And that is the whole intro done. So what we're going to do is we're going to recap all the way from the beginning and do that now with the counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, and. Okay, this is lesson 2 and this is verse 1. This is just Jennie's part. So from the end of here, that's the end of Lisa's part. Now we're switching to Jennie. So you want to make sure you switch member very, very quickly. Now what you're going to do is you're going to go onto your left foot. So you're going to bring your left foot from here forward. You're simply just going to be walking forward like this. Left, right. So as we step first on the left foot, we're going to get our hands like this and push them open. From here, this will go 1. So you push them straight open like a door. Again, 1, then on 2, walk forward with your right foot. 2, you're going to clap your hands up to the top. 2, on 3, you're going to step forward with your left foot and you're going to curl these hands down the side of your head forward like a wave. So from the beginning of Jennie's part, this goes 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to step forward with our right foot here. Now you want to bend your hips with a slight tilt to the left. Your hands are going to circle, circle 2 times to the right side. Now as we do that, we're going to step forward with our right foot. We're going to twist, twist our right hip around, around. Okay, so my hips are going to the back, to the back. With my hands, circle, circle. So just before we continue, let's do those first few counts now and do a quick recap from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what you're going to do is you're going to get your hands into fists. You're going to push your fists in in. Okay, now that's after this move. As we do that, we're going to put our feet together. We're going to go down on our right hip, up on the left, right hip, up on the left, whilst you're doing this with your fists. So after here, 4 and 5, this will go 6 and 7 and, now on 8 and 1, this will go 8 and 1. What we're doing is we're going to step out with our right foot. We're going to get our left hand open, swoop this out, step with our left foot, swoop the right hand out like this, keep the left hand where it is. Finally, step with your right foot and swoop the left hand out again. So from the end of this part here, this will go 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. Okay, so that is the first half of Jennie's verse. Let's go all the way from the beginning and do that now with the counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1. After here, what we're going to do is jump in the center, jump our feet in the center. We're going to get our left hand underneath our right arm, push our hand out, and then to our mouth like this. So this is after 1 here, then on 2, that's when you do that move. 2, then on 3, we're going to go 3. You're going to push your hand forward and back to your mouth. So from the end of 1, this will go 1, 2, 3, then on 4 and, we're going to go 4 and. From here, you're going to flick your hands out to either side and then onto your hips. So 3, 4, and. Now, when you put your hands to your hips, you want to raise your right shoulder up because we're going to walk, walk. Okay, when she says walk, walk. Now, we're going to step right, left, but our shoulders are going left, right, okay? From the end of here, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and. Then on 6, we're going to step with our right foot, 6 and. So we're going to step out with our right and roll our right shoulder forward, 6 and. Then when she says pop, pop, you're going to get your head and go pop, pop, like that, up, up, okay? And then finally, to end this part, you're going to get your hands, fingers slightly open across your face like this. So just separate your hands over your face. So from the end of here on 1, this will go 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Okay. And then that is the end of Jennie's verse. And we're going to go all the way from the beginning with the counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay guys, this is lesson 3 and this is verse 2. This is now Lisa's verse. The first few counts will go 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Okay, so what we're doing here is we're going to point up with our left index finger, right hand to our hip. We're going to step left, right, then we're going to jump in our place like this. You're going to hold a number 2 with your right hand. Your left fist is onto your left hip. You're going to squat, then you're going to get your chest, circle it from left to right, and then again, left to right. So you're doing 2 circles, left to right, left to right. Now, if left to right is too hard, you can always go right to left, right to left. Right to left is actually easier for me, but I want to stick to what Lisa's actually doing, and she goes left to right with her hands like this. So if it's too hard, just practice the chest on its own and then add in the hands after. From the beginning, this goes 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. Now on 5 and, we're going to jump with our feet over to the left side. We're going to go 5 and. So we're going to cross our arms, we're going to bring our hands out and touch. Okay, so after here, 5 and, bend your feet forward, your knees, when they close. 5 and, on 6, hands should be touching. 6, you're going to bring this up over your head and do a really small body wave. 6. Then on 7, we're going to step with our right foot, just very slightly forward so we have some space. 7, we're going to push our hands out like this. 7, and you're going to twist your body now to the right side, your right hand to your hip, and like this, get your hand, palm of it facing outwards, and 8. On 8, curl this hand from pinky to thumb, bring it in and bend your knees. Okay, so after the 2 by 2 move, this will go 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 inwards. So let's go from the beginning and recap that first half with the counts. Remember to slow it down if it's too fast, but let's do that now with the counts. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Okay, now from here, we're going to step out with our left foot, put your left fist to your hip. You're going to get your right hand in a fist as well. We're going to swing, swing, like that. So stepping out with your left foot, bend your knees. You're going to get this right hand, swing it around, around, and our hips are going around right to left, right to left. So after here, this goes 1, 2, now on 3, 4, step back with your right foot, swoop your hands up your butt like this, from your legs up to your back. 3, 4. On 4, we're going to swoop our hips over to the left side, cross our fists like this. So from this move again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now on and, step with your right foot, and. The next move will go like this. I'll just demonstrate. This will go 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Okay, so from here, you're going to put your hands on your head like a crown. You're going to go 5 and you're going to nod down and up. 5 and 6. You're going to cross your fingers and open. 6 and you're going to bring them down and up. So from here again, 5, 6 and like that. Then we're going to go 7. You're going to get your hands together like this, like money, on your left side, right side like that. So from here again, 5 and 6 and 7. Then on and 8, we're going to get our left hand as the base. We're going to hit our left hand with our right hand 2 times. We're going to go boom, boom. On the second time we hit, we're going to come forward on the left leg and raise our right foot off the floor. So from here, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. And that is the end of Lisa's part. So let's one more time go from the second half, from here, and then we're going to go all the way from the beginning from the 1 by 1 move. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Alright, this is lesson 4 and this is the pre-chorus. So after finishing here, we're going to step back with our right foot. 1, 2. On 2, you're going to lean your hips to the right side and just push your left hand into your left leg. So again, 1, 2. Now on 3, we're going to step forward with our right foot and shift our body to the left side. Our hands are going to go from the bottom, so back of the hands facing, from the bottom, circle all the way out to the bottom like this. So we're going to circle our chest back to the middle like this, all the way down. So from the beginning with counts, this will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then on and 6, we're going to go and bend your hands inwards and 6. On 6, you're going to flick your hands back out, lean forward. Your right leg should be straight and your left knee should be bent. 6. Then on 7 and 8, we're going to go 7 and 8. Okay, So in this move here, you're going to slide your right foot back into the center. You're going to cross your right hand over your left. So cross over your chest. 7, and bring your left hand up and your right hand down. And 8. On 8, you're going to lean forward on your right knee and hold a small heart with a finger heart like this with your right hand like that. So from here, 6, this will go 7 and 8. Okay. Just before we continue, let's go from the beginning and do that with the counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So from the finger heart, you're going to flick your hand up and open. 1, 2. On 2, you're going to step back with your right foot, put your fist on either side of your chest by your armpit. From here, 1, 2, then on 3, we're going to curl our fingers from pinky to thumb. 3, 4. On 4, we're going to lean forward on our left foot, like this, bending our knee, and we're going to put our left hand to our chest, right hand down our leg. From here again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now on 5, 6, we're going to slide this right hand and the right leg in like this. This right hand's going to come up our body and the left hand's going to go down our body. So from here, 4, this will go 5, 6. Now we're going to step forward with our right foot. We're going to go 7 and. So when we step out with our right foot, we're going to fling our hands out to our hips. 7 and. Now on 8 and, we're going to go our left foot. 8 and. Our left leg, pop the hip up and down. Right hand's going to be under your chin. Flick under your chin and back. So after 4 here, this goes 5, 6, 7, 8 and. Okay, so that's the beginning of Rosé's part and the first half of this lesson. Let's go from the beginning and do that with the counts before we continue to Jisoo's part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and. All right, now second half, this is Jisoo's part. After finishing here on Rosé's part, step out with your right foot. We're going to get this right hand, swoop this over our head and down the side of our cheek, going under our chin. From here, this goes 1, 2, then on and, we're going to go and, we're going to hold an X, and now we're getting ready to go 3 and 4. So from the X, you're going to open, X, open underneath your chin. As we do that, we're going to swoop our hips around to the left side. So this goes open, X, open, pose. Okay, so on the pose, the next pose, you're going to switch your head to the right side. You're going to put your left hand on your right elbow joint, hands open, and your right hand out straight. So from the beginning of Jisoo's part with the counts, this will go 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and. Make sure to switch your head back to the right side with your hand out, and you should be on your left hip. Okay, so one more time, let's just go from the beginning of Jisoo's part with the count slowly before we continue. 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now from here she's saying fire. What you're going to do is you're going to twinkle your right hand backwards. So twinkle your fingers and bring this backwards, okay? Now as you do that, your hips are going to go right, left, right, left. So okay, so they're swooping like this. Right, left. So fire, like that. And then she's going to go up, down with her hands. She's going to flick them like that. Now, as she does that, she's going to flick her hips to the right, left. So from here, this goes 5, 6, 7, and 8, and. Jisoo's part is nearly finished. Let's go from the second half, from the beginning of Jisoo's part one more time before we finish this part off. 8 and 1. 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and. Now from here, we've just gone up, down, up, down. You're going to get your hands like this. You're going to switch your hips to the right side, put your right hand up and your left hand down. So you're going to go to the right, then the left,
Then when you go to the right again, you're going to put your hands straight in front of your face with the back of your arm showing. And then when you go to the left one more time, you're going to put your hands behind your head. So all together with counts, this bit will go
1 and 2. And now we're going to circle our head from right to left like this. And we're going to step right, left. Now we're going to put our left hand to our hip and we're going to flick it up and back down. As we do that, our right elbow, our hand is behind our head. We're going to close this and open this. So with counts, this is going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And on 5, 6, we're going to get this right hand over our head, under our chin and flick. We're going to raise our left hip again as we do that. 5, 6. Then it's I bring the pain like. You're going to slide back on your right foot, get your thumbs and cross them in front of your neck here underneath your chin. I bring the pain like. So make sure to slide back on your right foot, okay? From here, this goes 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So that is the end of the pre-chorus and Jisoo's part. Let's go from the beginning of Jisoo's part, and then we're going to go all the way from the beginning of this lesson to Rosé's part. 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay guys, this is lesson 5 and this is the chorus. We slid back, I bring the pain like. Now we're going to walk forward, right, left. Now as we do that, we're going to get our hands, we're going to put our right hand on top of our left, we're going to push them to the left side and then flip it over to the right side. So your left hand should be on the top and your head should be to the right side. So this is going to go 1 and then on 2, you're going to get this gesture with your left hand, push it off the center and bring it up. Make sure to bend your actual wrist as well as you bring this up. As we do that, we're going to step up with our left leg and we're going to switch our hips from side to side. So this will go 1 and 2 and 3 and, okay? So you're switching your hips from left to right. Okay, one more time. This will go 1 and 2 and 3 and then on 4 we're going to flick this hand out to the left side, sit on your left hip and look over to the left side as well. So that's 4 like that. Let's just go from the beginning and do that with the counts. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, from here we're going to step with our right foot. We're going to get the gesture with our right hand now. We're going to go 5, we're going to pull this up on the right side with our head to the right as we step with our right foot. 5, and bring in your left foot in the center, resume your head back to the middle, and pull up the left gesture, okay, like this. So after 4, this will go 5 and 6. On 6, you're going to get these two gestures, push them into the center of your chest, push, and then bring your hands out. So from here, 4, 5, and 6, and now put your hands down on your thighs. We're going to step forward with our right foot, 7 and 8. Okay, so after pushing our hands out like that, we're gonna step with our right foot, face the left, bend our head down. We're gonna tap our heel on the ground, boom, boom, boom. 3 times as we wave down and come back up. So from this move, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. On and, you just want to shuffle your feet back to the middle to get ready for the next move. Okay, so let's go from the beginning and do that with the counts. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and. Now for the next move, we're going to get our hands in gun gestures. We're going to go to our neck and then tap our head, okay? As we do that, we're going to step out with our left foot, with our left knee poking out. We're going to go 1, like that, as we step out with our left foot. 1, now with your right foot, 2. Step out with your right foot and your right knee, and that's when you point your hands to your head. So this will go 1, 2, then on 3 and 4, put your hands, fingers open, but crossing over your mouth. You're going to go 3 and 4. So after this move here, you're going to jump on your left foot, right foot, left foot. On the final left, you want to step on it and swing the right foot around so that you face the right side here. So from here, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now swing this around. You're going to put your right hand flat open, palm of it to your back. Now you're going to get your left hand in a gun gesture. You're going to go 5 like this. So you're going to bring this right foot into the center and push your left knee forward with your gun gesture. 5 and straighten your knees. 6. On 6, you're going to get this hand open now and brush it on your neck. 6 and bend your knees. So from here, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6 like that. Now we're going to face the front and go 7 and 8. Now as we do that, we're going to put our hands to our mouth like this and go to the left, right, left. And we're also going to step left, right, left. So you do it really subtly and really gently. Like this, okay? So that is the first half of the chorus. Let's go from the beginning and do that with the counts. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Okay, now after doing that, you're going to shift your body and put the weight onto your left leg because you want to step here. So you're going to bring your right foot around like that, put your right hand to your thigh, left hand in a fist behind your back. So after you're going to step on your left leg and face this way. Now you're going to step with your right foot and land here on 1. You're going to bop your hips from side to side. So you're going to go 1 and then on 2, 2. You're going to flick your head towards the mirror and you're going to curl your hand from pinky to thumb and close. So that will go 1 and 2 and 3 and on 4 you're going to do it again. Flick your head to the right side and open your hand from pinky to thumb in the back. 4 and. Okay, so one more time from the beginning. This is going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now get ready to turn around back to the front. We're going to step with our right and left again to do this move. So after 4 and this will go 5 and 6 and. You're going to do the same move where you pump the Venom gesture into your chest and outwards. 5 and 6 and then on get 'em, get 'em, get 'em. You're going to go get 'em, get 'em, get 'em. Okay, so you're going to step with your left knee, right knee, left knee. You're going to get your left hand as the base. You're going to hit, hit, hit. So after this move here, you're going to go 7 and 8, like that. Okay, just before we continue, let's recap the second half. So from here, taste that pink venom like this. We're going to go from that move with the counts. 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. So after get 'em, you're going to do the straight to your dome like move again. Straight to your dome like whoa, 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 and you spin the right leg around. Now you're going to have your right leg in the back, face the right side. You're going to pump your chest 2 times. Right hand on top of the left. You're going to cross. So first you're going to have your right hand on the top, left hand on the top. You do it to the right side. You're going to pump your chest like this. Pump, and then you're going to tap off your head and down. So straight to your dome like. Now you're going to step out with your right foot here, and then you're going to put your left hand to the back of your head. Right hand is going to spin around like this on and then on You're going to put your right hand in the front. You're going to pump your chest 2 times. So from this move here, it goes straight to your dome like like this. Now remember to step forward again with your right foot when you pump 2 times. And then that is the end of the chorus. So what we're going to do is we're going to go from the second half one more time. From here, taste that pink venom like this. And then we're going to go all the way from the beginning with the counts. 8. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8 and. All right, this is now lesson 6, and this is the rap verse. So just keep in mind, this is going to be a part that Lisa and Jenny are most likely going to change throughout performances, because this is a free gesture kind of part. It's more of a freestyle, chill rap verse. But I will teach you what the members are doing in that practice video. We've just gone like this. Now what you're going to do, following Lisa, you're going to step onto your right leg and put your hands down. 1 on your right leg. 2. On 2, then step forward with your left leg. We're going to get these fists and just cross them. We're going to lean back like that, and we're going to face the right. So, from the end of the chorus, this goes 1, 2. Now we're going to face the right side. We're going to put our left hand just on our hip. We're going to go 3 and 4. So what I did here, facing the right, I'm going to step on my right and left. As I'm doing that, I'm going to get my right hand and pat down my body. 3 and 4. Then quickly on and, we're going to go and. We're going to raise our right foot up and tap our hands together in the front. This is getting ready for the next move. Just before we continue, let's go from the beginning and do a quick recap. 1, 2, 3 and 4. And okay, now from here, we're going to separate our hands into fists. We're going to step forward with the right foot and lean downwards. So, and 5, 6. On 6, you're going to come up straight, put your hands at the top like this into fist with your left foot. So this is, and 5, 6. You're going to pop off and bring these hands down and just bop casually forward. Okay? So again from here, 5, 6, 7 on the right side. Then you're going to go 8 and 1. So you bop casually on the right, You bop casually on the left again, but you flick your index finger out 2 times, swing it and raise your right foot. So from here, this goes, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1. Okay, so that is all freestyle part there. Let's go from the beginning and do that first bit with the counts. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1. Now from here, we're going to jump our feet forward and we're going to put our hands crossing over our mouth like this. So what I did is I kicked my left foot forward slightly so I can bring my knees down on the right side, put my head to the right and my hands over my mouth. So from here, this will go 1 and 2. Now we're going to go 3, 4. You're going to step forward, left, right. Hands are going to circle to the left, circle to the left. From the end of here, this goes 1 and 2, 3, 4. Now we're going to go 5 and, so leaning backwards on the left, we're going to get our hands over our chest, pump, 5 and 6. On 6, cross these hands into fists over each other, left on top of the right, like that to the back. From here, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Then on 7, and we're going to, from here, swing back to the front, left hand to your hip, right finger to your forehead. 7 and 8. On 8, you're going to flick off on 8, lift your left leg, 8. Then you want to shift over to the center to do Jenny's part. So from this move here, where we circle our hands, this will go 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now back to the middle for Jenny's part, like this. We'll do that in the next half. What we're going to do is we're going to go from the beginning of Lisa's rap first and do that with the counts before we go over to Jenny's one. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8, 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. Now for Jenny's rap verse, she's actually sitting down on backup dancers, but we're just going to stand up straight with our left leg bent, hands by our side. We're going to bop our head to the right, left. So as you can see, I'm going to the right, then again to the right, but I'm going to point to my chest with my left index finger 2 times, right, left. Then I'm going to put my hands back to where they were and shoot my head to the left. So this is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go 5, 6. So you're going to fling your hands like that and put your feet in the center, but technically Jenny's actually standing up. We're just going to put our hands in the center. So flick your hands, 5, 6. Now she's going to go on her right foot and go 7 and 8. So she's rolling her body forward on her right foot. As she does that, she's going to put airplane wings out on either side. She's going to look up to the top left and then back to the front because she's saying pilot. Okay, so from the beginning of Jenny's part, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we're going to jump in the center, put our hands behind our back. We're going to roll our hips up to the right side and just slightly bop forward, okay, on the right. So 1, 2, then she's going to say no chance like this. We're going to get our left index finger, point it outwards and lean forward and then come back like this. So after pilot, this is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now she's going to get her left hand, flick this out to the left side with your left hip, flick the right hand out with your right hip like that. So this will go 5 and 6 and on 7, 8, we're going to step back on our left leg, get our hands, 7 down our body from chest downwards, 7, 8. On 8, we're going to go down, bend our knees, hands on your hips now, and swoop your hips over to the right side. So after the pilot move, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, like that. that is the end of the rap verse now. Let's go from the beginning of Jennie's verse, and then after that, we're going to go all the way from the beginning of Lisa's verse. And 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, 8. Okay, this is lesson 7, and this is the second pre-chorus, okay? We have just gone like this after Jennie's part. Now immediately you're going to follow jisoo. You're going to put your hands on your thighs still, and then you're going to step with your left leg and swoop forward. So from here, this will go 1, 2. Now the next few counts will go 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so after here on 1, 2, you're going to walk into your place. You're going to point down, up, like that, as you walk into your place. Then you're going to put your left hand over your right as you cross forward, bend your wrist, and then pull into fist, make an X, and bend your knee forward. Okay, so that will go from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then from here, this will go 7, 8. Okay, so from the X, you're going to open your hands out, palms facing up. 7, out to the right side. 8. Okay, so your head's going to look to the right side. 7, 8. You're going to have your right hand on top of your left, like this. Just before we continue, let's go from the beginning with the counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now after 8, we're going to get our hands, we're going to fling the back of our hands outwards and then pull in like this with our hands facing up, okay? So from the end of here, this will go 1, 2, bring in, 2. Then on and, we're going to step with our left foot and position ourselves for the next move. Put your left hand to your left hip, get your right foot, and we're going to step out with our right foot, get our right hand, twist this and grab outwards and pull in, and you're going to bring in your fingers like this towards your chest. So from the end of here, this goes 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, just step with your right foot in the center. 6, then on 7, 8, step with your left foot forward. 7, 8. You're going to get your left foot, flick the hip up and down. You're going to get your left fist, punch up to the ceiling and down. Okay, so that's the first half. Let's go from the beginning and do that with the counts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now we're going into Rosé's part. Actually, some of this is kind of similar, but what we're going to do is we're going to step out with our right foot. We're going to punch our right fist out to the side and back in as we step with our right. Then we're going to do the left side, left. Then we're going to do the same move where we go open, close, open, pose, like that. But on the pose, you're going to keep your head the entire time to the left side, okay? Jisoo switches her head this way in lesson 4. but Rosé is going to keep her head to the left the whole time. So from the punching bit, this goes 1, 2, 3, and 4, and. So you're going to keep your hip to the left, head to the left, and then have your hands like this. Then on fire, you're going to do that move again where you bring your hands in, sweep your hips to the right, left, and keep going with your hips as you bring these hands down, 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 down on either side. Okay, so you're just pushing your hips forward, forward like that. Okay, so let's just go from the second half from Rosé's part and recap that with the counts. 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now from here we're going to do the same move as before. We go 1 and 2, and then we're going to go 3 and 4. So this time we're spinning around for a little bit longer. So right, left, right on 3 and 4. And on and, Rosé is going to do something different. She's going to put her right hand to her left shoulder and left hand to the left knee. And 5, step with your left foot and put this hand behind your head. So from here, 5, 6, step back with your right foot, left hand to your hip and slide this down your chest. So after the fire move here, this is going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, 6. Then you're going to do the I bring the pain like move. But you're going to walk into your place with your thumbs still going across your throat. And then just be in the center like this. Okay, so that's the end of the second pre-chorus. Let's go from the second half from Rosé's part, where she punches out to the side like that, and then does this move. Then after that, we'll go all the way from the beginning of Jisoo's part. 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, and. Okay, so now we're going to do some chorus changes. So the first half of the chorus is all the same. Dun, 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 out. This, that, pink, venom, get him, get him, get him. Straight to your dome like whoa, whoa, whoa. Straight to your dome like ah, ah, ah. Now this bit is different here. Step out with your right foot and do the same move here where we go, taste that pink venom, taste that pink venom. Then you're going to keep going with your hips. Taste that on pink. Get your right hand in a fist. Pink, you're going to elbow towards you. Pink, now turn around this way on your left side. Pink, venom. You're going to put your left hand to your hip. Bring your right hand all the way up to the top. So your left foot should be in front, right foot in the back. Venom, get him, get him, get him. You're going to bring your hand in as you bring it down. And you're going to bop your hip down, down, down. So from here, this will go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Then on and, we're going to step with our right foot and face the front, do the same move. Straight to your dome, like whoa, whoa, whoa. Then here, straight to your dome, like that's the same thing. Now we're going to face the front and go ah, ah, ah. So you're going to put your right hand to your mouth and your left hand straight. Ah, switch, ah. You're going to tap your left hand off the front like this. Now, Jennie and Lisa actually touch hands on the side and walk off. In the music video, all the members touch forward. So if you're on your own, it just makes sense to just touch forward. After whoa, 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 this will go straight to your dome like ah, ah, ah. And then get ready for the bridge. Okay, so that is the chorus changes. Let's go from the beginning of those changes one more time with the counts. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Okay, now this is lesson 8 and this is the bridge. We've just finished on ah, ah, ah. So what we're going to do is we're going to walk forward on our right and left. We're going to get our gun gesture on our right hand and swoop this around from right to the center. This will go 1, 2, like that as we walk forward. 3, 4. You're going to step up with your right foot, bop your head to the right and back. Okay, so again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to flick your right shoulder, 5, 6. Now get your right fist, 7, 8. You're going to punch this up to the top and back. So again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On 8, you're going to slide back to the middle to get ready for Jisoo's part. 8. So let's just go from the beginning and do a recap of that with the counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get our hands facing open. Following Jisoo, we're going to circle them outwards like this. So you're going to bend your left knee forward. We're going to circle this out on 1, 2, then on 3, and we're going to get our hands like this. We're going to push them out and then cross as we lean backwards. So cross your arms like this. So from Jisoo's part, this will go 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now we're going to step forward with our left foot, put our left hand to our hip. 5, 6. We're going to put our hands over our eyes. 5, 6. On 7, 8. We're going to step back with our right foot. 7, 8. We're going to step back and slide this hand down our body. Okay? So again, from Jisoo's part, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and into the center. Okay, so that's the first half of the bridge. Let's go from the beginning with the counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what we're going to do next is we're going to step out with our right foot and following rosé, we're going to swoop our head to the right side. We're going to swing this right fist up, up, and we're going to flick our hip as well. So that will go 1, 2, and now we're going to do the other side. 3, 4, and so you flick your left hand, flick your right hip up. So again, 1, 2, and 3, 4, and now we're going to get our hands, tap them off our shoulders. 5, 6, so you're going to switch your hip from right to left. After here, 5, 6, hip on the left, head to the right. Now we're going to get our left hand in a fist. We're going to get this gesture here, and we're going to strum downwards, bending our right knee, strum downwards like a guitar, and then raise this up and switch your hip over to the right side. So from here, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So let's just go from the second half when rosé goes like this and do that with the counts. 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. So after the rock and roll move here, we're going to follow jisoo just to finish. We're going to walk into our place, whichever direction you're going. You're going to get your hands up to the top. You're going to grab them in with your hands as you come to the center. Then we're going to get the right fist alone, swing it around our head and just jump slightly in your place. So after this guitar move, this will go 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now we're going to go stop, drop. So we're going to jump in the center next, point our index finger to the top, stop, drop. On drop, you're going to point downwards and separate your legs. So this will go 5, 6. Then on I bring the pain light, you're going to go I bring the, raise your head up and down. Pain light, you're going to step forward, right, left. And we're going to get our hands, point them into our chest and bring our hands outwards. Pain like. Now, on the top half, we're following Lisa, and then on the bottom half, we're following Jennie, because I'm going to be following Jennie for the dance break. So from stop, drop, this will go, I bring the pain like. Now, you want to face the left side when you get ready to do the dance break, okay? Because we're going to be doing Jennie's part. So that was the bridge. Let's go from the second half one more time from Rosé's part, like this. Then after that, we'll go all the way from the beginning with the counts. 8. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2 and 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and. All right, so this is now lesson 9, and this is the dance break. So we've just gone like this, I bring the pain like. Now for this part, you can do it on either side, but I am going to be doing Jennie's part because I'm right-handed, so it makes it easier for me because I'm right-handed to do this move, and it's also easier for me to kick my right leg. If you're left-handed, or if you just prefer the left side, feel free to do that as well. Now I'm going to show you the top half first. You're going to put your left hand facing outwards like this. You're going to get your right hand, we're going to swing this to the back, okay, so palm facing upwards, back, forward, then swing this out. Then we're going to do another circle, and then 2 hands back. So this will go 1 and 2, 3, 4, both hands. Now as we're doing that, we're going to jump, 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 jump. So you're kicking your leg to jump in the center again. So from I bring the pain like, I bring the pain like, this will go and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. This took me a while to get used to. Just practice the feet on your own if it's too hard. So every number count, you're stepping down, and every and, you're kicking. So and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, okay? So with counts, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. On the final 4, you want to join your feet together and swing your hands all the way back. So let's go from the beginning with counts. Let's just recap that slowly. And 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now from here, you're going to step out to the right, get your hands both into gun gestures. You're going to swing them behind your head, forward, curl them forward, and then down. And raise your head, bend your knees. So from here, this will go 5 and 6. Okay, so you're going to bend your head down, your knees, and your gun gestures. Again, 5 and 6. Now I'm going to spin around, left, right, center. As I do that, I'm going to get my hands and go right, left, like this. Right, left on either side of my head. As I do that, from here, I'm going to step left, right, and to the front again. Then I'm going to push these two gun gestures out, like that. Bring my head forward, my chest forward, like that, all the way to the bottom. So from here, ra-ta-ta-ta, that will go ra-ta-ta-ta, all the way to the bottom. Okay, so let's go from the beginning. Do that with the counts before we continue. And 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. Now from here, jump with your feet apart, like that. You're going to put your left hand holding onto your right elbow joint. Right hand is still in a gun gesture. You're going to push this up to the top as you lean back and roll backwards, then to the bottom. So from here, this will go 1, 2, then on 3, 4, 3, 4. You're going to push your hand to the left, right, bending at the wrist. You're going to twist your left knee in, then your right knee. So from here, this goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to go up, step to the right, up, step to the left. Okay, so you bring this up to the right, up to the left. From here, this will go straight to ya, like this. Then we're gonna fling our hands down, jump in our place, straight to ya, dome-like. Put your left hand to your hip, right gun gesture, point forward and back. That will go ra-ta-ta-ta, ra-ta-ta-ta, straight to ya, straight to ya, straight to ya, dome-like. Okay. So that's the first half of the dance break. Let's go from the beginning and do that with the counts. And 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. Now next, the second half. We're going to get our gun gestures. We're going to flick your right, left, and then onto your hips. Right, left, onto your hips. As you do that, you're going to step forward. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Swing the right. So what you're doing is you're pushing your pelvis forward, step, forward, step, forward, step, forward, okay? Now as we do that, we're going to do those moves with our hands. Right, left, hips, right, left, hips, swing. You're going to kick your right leg up for the next move, okay? So let's just do that second half with some counts to show you what it looks like with the counts. 8 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and. Now after you kick, you're going to get your gun gestures, circle them to the back, lean forward on your right knee, circle to the back. You're going to come back to the front, circle your hand 2 times to the right side. So this will go 5, 6, and so you circle, circle, and your chest will move naturally as well. Circle, circle, then you're going to do the other side. Left side, step with your left foot and your left knee. Left side, come back, circle, circle, your gun gestures 2 times to the left side. So that will go 5, 6, and 7, 8, and. Okay, one more time. Let's go from the second half from ra-ta-ta-ta, that bit there. 8, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 5, 6, and 7, 8, and. For the final part after this, we're going to fling our hands up in the air, step in our place like this, and then land here. You're going to put your left hand to your hip, right hand to your chest, bending your knees on the left side. So from here, this goes 1 and 2. Now you're going to go 3 and 4 and. You're gonna pump your chest, pump, 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 okay? Then we're gonna hit our fist forward to the top, hit, down, okay? From this move again, this will go ra-ta-ta-ta, ra-ta-ta-ta, then hit forward, hit down, then on I bring the pain light, you're gonna get your right gun gesture, I bring the, push this down up to the top right, I bring the pain, swoop this behind your head, look to the back, pain, like, on like, lean on your left hip, put your left hand to the back of your hip and put your hand down. So after the punch and down, so that goes 5, 6, I bring the pain like. And that is the end of the dance. Let's go from the second half from ra-ta-ta-ta from there. Then we're gonna go all the way from the beginning of this lesson. 8 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and. And 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 and 7 and 8 and. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6 and 7, 8 and. 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8 and. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. Huge well done if you finished the entire dance. If you would like to learn a dance of similar difficulty level to this one, I will leave my intermediate level playlist in the top right hand corner. I've also covered so many Blackpink dances across their whole career, so please go to my channel and look for Blackpink tutorials if you're interested in another one. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial again, and I will see you guys in the next video.